So Gone Girl is a mystery movie directed by Dave Fincher, who's also directed the movie Zodiac, which I personally haven't seen, but I heard it's a great film. And the movie follows the disappearance of Amy Dunne, who is portrayed by Rosamund Pike, and the subsequent investigation into Nick Dunne, who is played by Ben Affleck. And for me personally, Ben Affleck is a pretty familiar face. I've seen a ton of DC films. He's played Batman. He's been in The Accountant, and he's a familiar face for me. And besides him, there's a ton of other familiar faces that I've seen. Tyler Perry's in here from Medea, Neil Patrick Harris from How I Met Your Mother, as well as Emma Ratajkowski from iCarly on Nickelodeon, which I used to always watch. And it's cool to see her kind of go from that into more mainstream movies. And everyone does a really great job in acting, especially Ben Affleck and Rosamund Pike. Those two do a really great job portraying Nick and Amy Dunne. Really sound job and great acting on both their parts. Another thing I really liked about the movie is the fact that it really hits the ground running. There isn't much build up before Amy disappears. She kind of disappeared within the first 20 minutes of the film, so it really is just it hits the ground running, which I really appreciate. But I think the main reason why I pretty much love this film is the risk that it took, and that risk took the form of a major plot twist, which I think was brilliant, well executed, and it really was surprising. It came out of left field, but talk about a payoff for such a huge risk. It really takes the mystery horror movie, well, not horror movie, but the mystery genre, and flips it on its head. It takes a very unique approach, which I hope other movies will look at and try to replicate when they're making their own mystery movies. But yeah, the plot twist was phenomenal, brilliant, genius, and kudos to the director and the writing team for that. It really makes the movie phenomenal, I think, for me, and which is why I love the film. So yeah, I think that concludes my review for Gone Girl. Again, great film, star-studded cast, phenomenal acting by everyone, especially Ben Affleck and Rosamund Pike. Great execution of the storyline, fast-paced, and brilliant plot twist. Shocking plot twist. And yeah, if I had to rate this movie, I would probably give it a solid 9 or 9.5 out of 10. Great film. So yeah, that concludes my review. Thanks for watching, and subscribe here for more movie reviews in the future.